everybody, what's going on? Happy Monday to all of you out there. You guys probably heard some hot audio there with me complaining about how nothing's been working since we came back, and it's been a whole different thing going on here.
I swear it's not my fault.
It's an entirely new setup, because normally, for all those that have been watching the show for all these years,
I'm not Amanda.
First of all, Rachel's not Amanda. Second of all,
I'm Rachel.
I've always done it in StreamYard just as two virtual screens. And then we had to switch because the two virtual screens weren't working inside our home.
No.
Because for whatever reason, we are getting terrible delay on. I would say something and Rachel would wait like 30 seconds to respond. So then we said, well, let's just do it in one room together. So that's what we've been doing. But, we're getting there. It's a work in progress, I'm going to say. Right?
Oh, yeah. And then we'll move, and who knows what.
Yeah, and then we're moving, which that's another news. We're moving in about a month. So we'll have an all new everything. So that'll be fun. This year has just been nothing but change.
Yeah.
Nothing but change. Mm-hmm. So, hey, everybody. Well, once again, welcome to Song Swap Showdown. Thanks for hanging out with us on Mondays at 7.
Yeah.
Now we're back twice on a Monday at 7 as opposed to being 3 Tuesdays in a row. But we're really happy that you can hang out with us here tonight. If this is your first time hanging out with us on Song Swap Showdown, well, how our show typically works is we each
swap.
Me, Chris.
Me, Rachel.
That Rachel. Each swap 3 songs with each other that we may or may not have heard before, and then we rate those songs on a scale of 1 to 5 records, with 1 being a skip. There it is. There's my sound effect. There it is. That's a song that we don't like, and we're gonna skip it. Pretty simple.
I get it.
Pretty simple. All the way up to 5 records, which we deem to be heavenly music to our ears. That is a song that's going on our Eternity playlist. That's a song that can be heard over and over and over again, and you never get sick of it. It's like the first time, every time.
Yeah, like that. It's like that.
Just like that.
It's just like that.
It's just like that.
It's like eating pizza every day.
It is. Wow. I think I could eat pizza every day.
Pizza and French fries. I think I could.
You're definitely a French fry person.
I could eat.
You're 100% French fries all the time. That's like your.
I love them.
That is your thing.
It is.
I mean, I love French fries.
It's my kind of.
You're
fun.
like, yo, can I get fries with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're all kind. You're
I'm the girl. I'm the girl who orders the giant salad with a side of fries.
This is true. This is very true. So, couple quick things here tonight, guys. We are streaming on YouTube. We're streaming on Facebook and Twitch. And I also set up my phone, and we're on our TikTok channel for the first time ever. So, hey, everybody on TikTok. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I do want to call out that Ian from Australia is here tonight because he's on holiday for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So, he is joining us in real time. So, thank you, Ian. It's great to see you.
Hello,
Thanks for
Ian,
hopping on
in real time.
That's right. And he's dropped his picks in for us. Dave Mattingly checking in with Good Evening Meaning Masters. Dave, I don't know how you do it, man. You come up with good ones every single week. So he's got some picks in here for us, too. So we are excited. And for everybody else who is joining in right now on the live stream, feel free to comment, play along the game of Song Swap Showdown as we go along. You let us know how you would rate these songs on a scale of 1 to 5 records, and also what songs would be on your playlist. What songs should we be talking about? We want to hear from you guys. Also, what other themes would you like to hear us talk about? Because tonight's theme, this is one in all the years that I've been doing Song Swap Showdown. This is one I don't think we've ever done before. Now, when Amanda was host, we used to joke about how she would make up lyrics to songs.
Right. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. But this is kind of
whole new, new hosts, new ideas,
all new ideas,
new categories,
new Song Swap Showdown. Yeah. So, what is tonight's theme, Rang? You want to say?
Okay, so we're talking about songs that have been misunderstood. So you think it's about one thing, but really it's about something completely different.
And I love this because this was something we were talking about this, and you're like, "What if we did songs that like people thought meant one thing?" So we started joking around about the lyrics thing,
right?
And then I started thinking about
because some songs are like super like poppy and upbeat, and it's like
and then
about something horrible that happened, and it's like la 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 la. Yeah,
it's super. It is. You don't think about
what
some of these songs are like.
Sublime date rape, like
right. Yeah, like
I mean that one spells it out, but that's like a really
Yeah. But it's like anti. So it's like you kind of assume sometimes how the song sounds or even what the title is, and then but when you really get into the meat of it, or when the artist goes, "Well, I actually wrote it because of this,"
right? And you're like,
changes the whole context of the song. So we are going to be talking about these songs. Now, Rachel picked 3 songs. I picked 3 songs. I purposely did not go look up your songs to find out what the meanings were.
Oh.
Because I figured you would have your notes. And I wanted
Yes, I do have my
And I wanted to be surprised because I actually was
I took notes.
I think other than maybe one of your songs, I actually didn't know what the actual meanings were.
Okay.
So,
I was actually really surprised about one of them.
okay.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this like it was like completely out of left field. I never would have guessed that. It was
Right.
like, just something very personal to the artist. And I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, never.
See, I like that. See, this is going to be a fun show. All right, so we've got a lot of cool songs picked out for you tonight. Who wants to go first? You want me to go first, or you want to go first tonight?
All right.
With your first song, or my first song?
We'll do your first song first.
Okay. So my first song to you
Okay.
tonight was, now this is a song we both like, and we've talked about this, "Blister in the Sun" by the Violent Femmes.
Oh yeah.
It's a really cool song.
I know what this is about though. So
I know.
Yeah.
Well, no, and it's fine. It's okay. But I mean, I think in terms of, I think everybody assumes that they know that this song, or thinks that this song is about masturbation. Like, I mean, even I think you and I were like, oh yeah, this song's about masturbation. And then we went and we read this.
Right. I did also I knew that there were like drug, there was
Drug
like
references,
drug
yeah.
references and all
Right.
that.
So, so this song, written by Violent Femmes lead singer Gordon Gano, said the song sounds like an ode to masturbation. However, he says it is not, and that he didn't hear that interpretation until years later. He said, "I don't think there's a whole lot to understand with the lyrics," he told the Village Voice, "but I could see where people could get that idea." He is coy in discussing the song, according to songfacts.com, but he has explained that it's about the strung out feeling that comes from drug abuse. The girlfriend in the song is at her wit's end because he keeps staining the sheets as he lacks sexual control.
Yeah.
Sad. So,
And then there's the bit about the tiny hands though.
oh yeah, the tiny hands thing.
Yeah. Because the big hands, I know you're the one, was the whole thing, like, that where they thought it was about masturbation, but it was just that he had really small hands and was insecure about it.
Yeah.
So big hands, I know you're the one, is like the guy with the big hands is way more masculine than him and can satisfy his girlfriend, and he can't. So sad.
That is sad. It is sad. So
So sad.
So next time you hear the Violent Femmes, "Blister in the Sun," I don't know if we've ruined it for you or not, but the song,
Or maybe it makes you want to listen to it even more. Who knows?
maybe it might, but either way, it's still a really good song, and I thought that this would be a fun one to put on this list. So I think I already know where you're gonna rate the song on a scale of 1 to 5 records.
Yeah.
But where are you gonna rate Violent Femmes, "Blister in the Sun" on a scale of 1 to 5 records?
All right. So, I mean, it's a fun song. It is not like, it's not a great song, right? I mean, not like epically great musically anyways, but it's super duper fun. And I will turn it up loud every time that it comes on.
Yeah.
And I will sing along with it. It's just like one of those great fun songs. So like, it's a solid 4 for me. Like
4 records.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 records for Violent Femmes.
Yeah.
"Blister in the Sun." I like that. I like that. So, I mean, it's a song I feel like I've heard a billion times.
It is, but I never
riff.
get tired of
I
it.
always love the breakdown, like when it gets real quiet. When it gets
Yeah.
really quiet, and it's like, and he's like whispering.
When I'm a walking,
Yeah.
I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, and I just might stop to check you out.
Yeah.
Let me go on. Sorry, no one paid to hear me sing.
Well, maybe they did. Well, no one paid at all.
No, oh,
This
damn
is all
it.
free. This is all free. You can sing as much as you
Right.
want.
Well, no one came to hear me sing. There we go.
So, I like your 4 record rating. I think I would, if I was to give a rating on this, I'd probably give it a 4.2.
Okay.
Now this we did talk about 90s soundtracks like a few weeks ago. That's kind of how we kicked off this
Right.
This new season or new version of Song Swap Showdown. This was on the Reality Bites soundtrack. Violent Femmes, "Blister in the Sun." Wasn't this on that soundtrack? I am pretty sure it was. Let's check that. Let's check.
I thought it was the other violent. It was another Violent Femmes song.
Oh, maybe you're
It's
right. So hold on.
one.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, I don't-
Maybe I'm thinking of that one.
No, I can't remember the name of it. I'm totally blanking out on that.
Hold on, let's see.
It's like an extra track or whatever because it's Ethan Hawke doing it.
Oh, wait a second. This can't be official. So let me go to
No.
let me go to the Google machine.
The Google, everyone. We're going to the Google.
Reality Bites soundtrack. Because on Spotify a lot of times the soundtracks are like put together by people.
Right.
So they're not like full.
So we got to go ask the great and powerful Google.
Yeah, because that there will be chronicled.
Because I don't think it's Ethan Hawke, like
You know what?
his band doing the song, so it's like a extra track or something.
Yeah, so it is not on this soundtrack, guys.
No, it's not that song. There is a Violent Femmes song on there. It is done by Ethan Hawke and his band or whatever. And
You are correct. So what soundtrack am I thinking of that this was on?
I don't know. You would have to ask the Google if.
Oh, Add It Up. That's the song he does. Add It Up. Okay, so that's on the 10th anniversary reissue of the soundtrack. It wasn't on the original version of the soundtrack, just the I'm Nothing song
Yeah.
that he does. But on the 10th anniversary, it was added as a bonus track with Ethan Hawke doing I'm Not Add It Up, Violent Femmes. So I don't know why I keep thinking Blisterness. It had to be in one of those 90s
I don't know.
movies.
You get these things confused often.
I know, much like actors.
Yes.
You do that.
It's like, oh yeah, that's that. No, not even. No, not.
So, how would you guys rate Violent Femmes, Blister in the Sun on a scale of 1 to 5 records? We would love to hear from you. So that was my first song of the night that is heard and often misinterpreted because everybody often just automatically assumes it's about masturbation because you heard it from your friend who heard it from their friend.
Well, and you know the big hands and the stain in the sheets,
Right.
And
Yeah, no, it definitely
crying girlfriend
sounds like that, but it was not written for that.
So
that was not the original intention of the song.
that's where we at.
That's where we at. By the way, Ian's coming in here with it. Chicken salt on fries is the best.
Chicken salt?
So I don't know what that really is, Ian. Chicken salt. I meant to bring this up, but I wanted to get into this first song. But chicken salt on fries.
Do you like melt chicken fat into the salt, or
I don't know. How is that made, Ian? And that sounds like a very Australian kind of a thing. However, I could be wrong but I don't think, at least not in New Jersey, have I heard of chicken salt.
No.
Unless it goes by something else here in America.
Possibly.
And it's chicken, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like adobo or something. I don't know.
Possibly.
But anyway.
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. So let's get into your first song to me.
Okay. Which I don't know what order I put them in. Like I know what I have.
And we didn't play that song, but
No, we didn't.
I think everybody's heard that song, right? Do you guys want to hear a little bit of Violent Femmes? I mean, or have we moved on?
I believe we've moved on.
All right. So let's get into your first song. We've moved on.
I've moved on. I don't know about Chris, but
it's hard for me to move on.
it really is. He lingers. It's a thing.
All right. So you want to do Pretty in Pink?
Oh, sure. We'll do.
Or do you want to do one of your other ones?
I have pulled up Goodbye, Nice to Know You.
Oh, yeah. Nice to Know You by
Nice to
Incubus.
Know You.
Okay.
Incubus.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that then. So Nice to Know You by Incubus. I don't think I even knew that there was another meaning for this song, to be honest with you. It's just an Incubus song that I kind of rock out to.
Yeah, no.
So I was like, I'm just going to wait. So what do people think it really is? What do people think it's about? And what is it really
So
about?
I guess like most people think it's about like, like a failed relationship of some sort, like a breakup or like a disgruntled band member or, goodbye, nice to know you. Like,
yeah, I think that's kind of what I always thought it was about.
So,
hey, nice to know you. Hey, nice to know you.
Right, here's your hat. What's your hurry?
Yeah.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. But, so it's a really kind of weird story. This was the one that I thought was really kind of strange. So Brendan Boyd explains that, I don't know, he was going through just kind of a weird time in his life or whatever. And he was on a flight to Europe and his hand just went numb, like pins and needles, numb.
Okay.
And like, I guess everything was sort of like in upheaval in his life. He had a lot going on. He gets on this plane to Europe for 10 days. His hand just went numb.
Oh my gosh.
And it pinched nerve, whatever it was. And then I guess as his hands started like waking up again, like I guess the clouds like started breaking away from all of his emotional stuff. So and that kind of happened like simultaneously. They don't really go into great detail as to what it was.
Was he high? Sounds like he may have been a little high.
No, it doesn't really. It said he was going through a lot personally.
Okay.
And then his hand ended up going numb on this flight. And then just like, I guess things started to come into focus at the same time.
Sitting on it or something.
No, and this happened for days. Like, this lasted for a while.
God.
I thought he had a pinched nerve or something.
Oh, that's what I would think. I'd be
so apparently, like, as the feeling started to normalize and closer. Oh, okay, I felt like I was shouting. Was starting to like feel better in his hand. Like, I guess everything started to come into focus and was clearer, and things were making sense again.
Right.
So he kind of used that as a metaphor of everything coming into perspective. So it was just like, like all this craziness was going on, and as everything kind of came back to normal and started to make sense again, it was like, goodbye, nice to know you. Like,
interesting.
Here's some shit that happened, and moving on.
Yeah. So that has a much deeper meaning than I thought.
Right?
Because I literally thought it was more like, hey, nice to know you.
Right. Never thought. Yeah, you'd think it's like a relationship-y kind of thing.
Right, but it's
like even a friend, like even a friend relationship type of thing. No.
That is so interesting.
Pins and needles.
Okay. Never would have realized that one.
No, me either. Like, I thought it was fascinating, which was why I picked the song actually just based on the story, because we went on to Song Facts. And
now, anybody else out there, did you guys know this story about Nice to Know You? Would love to hear from you all if you had known that version of that, because I'd always thought it was like, just kind of like, hey, nice to know you, break up. That's, or like friend, like, out of my life type of thing. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Let us know. But I like that song though.
Oh yeah.
I've always liked that song. That song is
I like Incubus. They're a good band.
Yeah. I mean, I think that especially that record is really good.
Yeah. So where would you rate this?
So where would I rate that song on a scale of 1 to 5 records? I think I would give it a good 3.8. Like, that song holds up, and it's got like a really like it's like a little bit heavier than it really should be. Like, there's that band.
I think all of their stuff is a little heavier than it should be, but it's kind of what I like about them.
First record was like our Science, that one, and then I think and they were like heavy. And then it kind of like mellowed out a little bit and found out like,
I like that they're like super heavy and melodic, which I think is what I really like.
They're like that. That band that we've been listening to, that band Bleed, has got like a very Incubus kind of a thing going on.
That was what we said when we listened to them.
Yeah. So I liked them. Anyway, check out that band Bleed, by the way, because they are awesome. And I see our buddy Tony Forkboy Donato has made it. What's up, buddy? How are you? It's like, hey, I made it. Hello, swappers. Hello.
We finally synced up.
Finally. We finally made it. So thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. Man, we got it's like the whole morning gang is back on here. We got Dave and Ian and Tony. Boy, the whole morning gang is here. Love it.
All three of you.
Meanwhile, while we're on TikTok, I'm sitting here getting invites and stuff, and like, we're in the middle of doing this show, so I don't know what the whole. This is our first time going on TikTok live, so I'm not sure I understand what the whole invite thing is yet. So don't get angry at us if we're not accepting your invites. It's just because we're in the middle of also doing a show on YouTube and Facebook as well.
Yeah, so we got a whole lot going on.
We do. We figured, well, we give it a try tonight and see how that goes. So, all right, so 3.8 records for Incubus, Nice to Know You, and 4 records for Violent Femmes, Blister in the Sun. So moving right along, guys, with another song. My second song to you tonight is In the Air Tonight. Is it just In the Air? In the Air, Tonight by Phil Collins. And I was always of the myth, the story that he wrote the song about somebody who was drowning, and then the other version was that he wrote the song because the guy was drowning, and there was another guy offshore that didn't help him and let the guy drown, and then let me read the official the official lore, I guess. This song's had a long lore. Yeah,
it really has, but I never got that vibe from the song at all.
All right, so here it is. The meaning of In the Air Tonight. And this is what the urban myths are of this song. The story, which is not true, by the way. So I'm doing the not true version. I want to make that very clear. Is that Collins watched a man who raped his wife drowned. Another version has Collins writing the song about a man who watched another drown and singing it to him at a concert. Yet another variation claims that when Collins was a young boy, he witnessed a man drowning someone but was too far away to help. Later, he hired a private detective to find a man, sent him a free ticket to his concert, and premiered the song that night with the spotlight on a man the whole time.
That is some crazy stuff.
The first one is the one that Collins watched as a man who raped his wife drowned.
All right, so he didn't watch the man rape his wife. That happened, but like, so he was a rapist and he drowned.
Got it. Okay,
it was just really poor sentence structure.
Got it. So guys,
I hope
none of these stories are true. By the way, none of them. They spread word of mouth. And by the way, this is what I grew up thinking though.
Oh, okay.
When I was a kid, I always thought that the one that I'd heard the most was that he wrote the story about a man who watched another man drown and sang it to him at a concert. That's the one that I grew up.
Who does that?
But as a kid, that's what I grew up.
No, I know, but
told.
like as an adult, like I'm just like, that's crazy.
Now, the real meaning of this song is that it was written about the anger he felt after divorcing his first wife, Andrea Bertarelli, in 1980. He was so devastated that he left Genesis for a short time, and all of the original songs on his record Face Value, including the follow-up hit I Missed Again, were at the time intended to be messages to his first wife in an attempt to lure her back to him.
All right, that makes sense, right? Because you feel like I can feel it, like calling in the air tonight,
Right.
like, oh Lord, right? It sounds haunting. It sounds like something that you don't want, like something dark chasing you, like something you're dreading is like coming upon you.
Yeah,
right.
No, I mean,
drowning. Like I don't get the whole drowning thing.
But I don't know. Growing up as a kid, that's what I always thought.
All right, I'm not making fun of you for that. There's so many other things.
Did you know that? Did you know this true story of the song? Did you know this before?
That it was like to his wife?
Yeah.
No, I just always thought it was about like something that, like to me, it sounded like something he was dreading, like something that was coming that you don't want to face. Like that's what I gather from, like, that's what I always thought that song was about. Like that was the feeling I always got from that song.
Now, what I always loved about this, I was just going to say, wasn't this featured in Miami Vice? Yes, it was featured in the first episode of Miami Vice. Which I thought matched perfect.
Yeah, no, that definitely set the right tone.
Miami Vice was a good show.
I never watched that.
Really good show.
I never watched that.
It was good. I liked it. Has anybody out there ever watched Miami Vice? It was a good show. But yeah, this song, I remember became, real. This was also on. So real quick, when the Miami Vice soundtrack album was released after season 1, In the Air was a key track along with Smuggler's Blues.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep, and You Belong to the City. And Tina Turner, Better Be Good to Me.
Ooh.
4 million people bought the album, and the song has been going strong ever since. So, this song was released in 1981 and charted number 2 in the UK and number 19 in the US. So, Rachel.
Christopher.
Where do you rate Phil Collins In the Air Tonight on a scale of 1 to 5 records? Is it a song that you are going to skip? Or is it something that might make you return to a playlist?
It's somewhere in between.
Okay.
It is not my favorite Phil Collins song. I'm probably more of a Genesis fan than and I will always listen to Phil Collins. Mm-hmm. It's nothing I'm going to turn off. Mm-hmm. But very rarely am I going to choose to put a Phil Collins song on a playlist.
So
I'm like,
would you choose to put the song on?
Would I choose to put this song on? Probably not.
Okay.
But I won't turn it off, and I will sing along because I know the words.
All right.
So I'm going to give it a 3.
All right. So 3 records for Phil Collins In the Air Tonight. Yeah. How would you guys rate this song on a scale of 1 to 5 records? Let us know. Rachel has spoken. 3 records makes it a mid song.
It is. And my dad, I think I always, and there's a lot of songs that I like have way more fun with Phil Collins, and I'm just like, just my dad. It's like, when I would even, like, it would come on the radio and my dad is like, he's like, I don't get it. He's just so mediocre. He's like, there is nothing that like stands out or like jumps out of you. And I did not agree at the time. Like I really did like, I loved it when he was in Genesis.
Right.
Because I didn't really get, what's his name? Peter Gabriel all. Like I didn't get his sound or at that time, like, cause now I'm a much bigger Peter Gabriel fan.
Right.
But yeah, I never understood. I'm like, all right, he's not like, he's like super popular and his songs are, good and they're all over the radio. Like he's not mid. And then I'm like, oh yeah, the song's kind of mid. So yeah.
So
thanks, Dad.
Tony is saying, I always thought it was about a fart.
Right.
Ian goes, I always thought it was about the drums and nothing else mattered.
Yeah, well,
He goes, but I'll take Bruce. I'll take Phil over Bruce every time. Bruce Springsteen. Bruce.
Also not a fan. So.
I know you're not a Springsteen fan. I wouldn't say I'm a giant fan, although I have warmed up to Bruce over the years.
I like his early stuff.
I think Born in the USA is kind of like the record that.
Yeah, that's where it lost me completely. I just.
And by the way, Born in the USA was on my original list to talk about tonight, but I do feel like it's been talked about to death. So. Yeah. Even though I still get called out for being like it's a protest song and people really it's not a protest song. I'm like, no, it's a protest song. Read the lyrics. Oh, by the way, what is Tony saying here? By the way, I got one. Turns out the song Fork Boy by Lard is not about a little fat kid with his magic fork who likes to eat. 2 guys I know told me the meaning and started calling me that.
Huh.
That's interesting. I didn't know there was another meaning to that song either, Tony. So you're schooling me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't even know that song.
Does anybody else know the meaning? Fork Boy by Lard. That's a Jello Biafra side band after Dead Kennedys. Stuff that you don't listen to.
Yeah.
You don't listen to that.
I don't.
Yeah. So real quick, I want to say, hey, everybody on TikTok. I see there's a couple people watching. Thank you
for
tuning
TikTok.
in. If you want to watch the show on YouTube, that's where we're streaming this right now on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Join us over there on the Song Swap Showdown accounts. And once again, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight right here on all this too. You guys are the best. And me and Ron told you? Man, it must have been a billion years ago. I don't remember at all what that means. So that was a very long time ago, Tony. So oh, yeah, okay. Got it. Goes politics and you two were drunk by the time I got to your house. Okay, well that sounds about right. That tracks with that time period of my life for sure. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Moving into your second song to me tonight, which is
Pretty in Pink, the psychedelic.
Oh, so we are going to do. Okay, so
yeah.
I wasn't sure.
All right. I have it.
Wasn't sure what your order was.
I have photos like on my phone because I just took like little snapshots.
Oh, of your notes
my notes because it was just much easier because my handwriting is horrific. So I just snapped like the little part on Song Facts.
So Pretty in Pink is not. You're about to tell me Pretty in Pink's not about Molly Ringwald and how pretty in pink she looks in the movie.
Absolutely not.
Because I love that movie and I love the song. But
Annie Potts is like the best part of that movie.
So
good.
All right, so now you're gonna ruin it for me.
I am. Okay. I'm totally gonna.
What do people normally think Pretty in Pink's
Pretty
about?
in Pink,
other than
right?
me thinking Molly.
Well, but
Ringwald.
that's the thing, right? So you think it's about this girl who's just like perfect and popular and pretty in pink, and she's so great, and everyone loves her. But no. So upon like deeper listening, apparently, like if you listen to it, and I haven't gone through the lyrics, I probably will. But it's about a girl who kind of, runs around and sleeps with everyone, thinking that like everyone loves her and she's so popular. And they're really talking about her behind her back and like saying mean things about her.
Oh,
I know, right? So let's see.
That's so much more sad than how I've always envisioned that song actually being about.
The song is about a girl who sleeps around a lot and thinks that she's popular because of it. It makes her feel empowered somehow and popular. And in fact, the people that she's sleeping with are laughing about her behind her back and talking about her.
Oh.
So, yeah.
As much sadder than I anticipated.
Yeah, right?
See, there you go. And that's a song that, I mean, listen,
I never would have thought that.
The Psychedelic Furs aren't exactly a happy band, but, and I love that song, but I did not know that was the actual meaning of that song. Like,
no, me either, which is, why I picked that. Because I was like, oh, okay.
Wow. Did anybody else out there know that? Did you guys, anybody watching this right now or listening, let us know? Because even after this on Spotify, if you're watching and listening to us on Spotify, if you scroll up, you can leave comments and stuff. Apparently, that's it. That's the feature. You scroll up,
and you can leave comments.
Yeah. So, did anybody out there know that was the real story about Pretty in Pink by the Psychedelic Furs? Because I certainly did not.
I didn't know that.
I love that song now, and I choose to put that song. I would never skip that song.
No,
ever.
Absolutely. That's like, that's never a skip on that.
No, I Would it make an eternity playlist for me though? That's the question. I do love listening to that song, and as many times as I've heard Pretty in Pink, never really get sick of hearing it.
No, it definitely goes on a good fall playlist, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I don't know
it's dark October nights. But
Oh
the
my
Cure
God,
and
yeah.
Echo and the Bunnymen.
Yeah.
And the Psychedelic Furs.
Right. I think that
and hot apple cider.
I think I would put Psychedelic Furs Pretty in Pink. I'm going to rate this very high. I'm going to put it at 4.8 records.
Okay.
It's almost eternity. It's almost eternity playlist material. Okay. It's such a good song, though. I mean, does anybody else out there agree? Am I rating this too high? Let me know. Tony's coming in with 3.9 for Pretty in Pink.
Okay.
Okay, so that's way above mid. Almost very close to above average for 4 records. So that's actually really good for Tony. Where else does anybody put Pretty in Pink by Psychedelic Furs on a scale of 1 to 5 records? We want to know. We want to hear from you guys. Let us know. All right. We got a bunch of comments.
Okay.
That I think we should get to.
So, yeah, I can't see any of them. So
I know. I purposely do that.
He purposely does that. And then he says, don't look at the monitor. And I'm like...
That's why I do that.
But so then I can't see anything. But then he says, if I'm not looking into the camera, it looks really weird. And then I'm looking at random places and no one knows who I'm talking to.
That's true. We're talking to everybody out there.
I know, but I'm
and these people too.
Yeah. So I keep... then I keep looking at you. So then it looks a
you
little
can look
more
at
normal.
Me too. Yeah. But when you look at the screen, it looks... Because I'm... Anyway. All right. So listen. As always, Ian and Dave always take the time... Because we always ask, what would make your playlists? And Ian and Dave always take the time to put together playlists for Rachel and I. So Ian, I'll do Ian's first.
Okay.
This week he put together a playlist based on this theme. And here are the songs for me. For Chris, Choir Girl by Cold Chisel. And by the way, I always say this. I'm so glad Ian got me into Cold Chisel because I really like these guys. They're a really good band. And he goes, most people didn't realize this was about pregnancy termination. It was even played on Catholic radio stations.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That is crazy. I guess the Catholic radio stations didn't know it was about that because I couldn't see that.
No, they would not be playing
Holy smokes. All right. So I'm going to have to check that one out, though, Ian. I don't think I've heard that song, so I will have to check that Cold Chisel song out. I've been listening to, like, the... on Spotify when it does like groups like all I guess the best songs. So I have that This Is Cold Chisel or whatever it is. So I've been listening to that because ever since Ian's like, you should check out Cold Chisel, and he's always giving me songs. I like it. All right, so for Rachel, he says The Captain by Casey Chambers. This song is often interpreted as a portrayal of dependence on a man. However, Casey says that it reflects a personal journey and aspirations for the future.
Okay.
So you'll have to check that one out.
I will have to check that out.
I'll have to listen to that one. Oh, and he actually has a pick for Dave, too. He put in a pick for Dave.
I love that.
For Dave, it's just a song about ping pong by Operator Please. This song was usually thought to have some deep hidden meaning, but it's just a fun song written and performed by a young teenage band.
Aw, that's cool.
I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks, Ian. All right. So then Dave has now put in some picks for you and I. Songs for Chris. Ruby, and the song's called Paraffin. The Smiths, There Is a Light That Never Goes Out, and the Vapors Turning Japanese.
Oh, yes. But that isn't that definitely that I thought that was definitely for sure about masturbation.
I thought it was too. We're gonna have to look that one up.
I could have swore I read something where the guy from the Vapors actually said it was, about that.
All right. Songs for Rachel. Genuine, and the song is My Pony. Joe Bonamassa, Baby You Gotta Change Your Mind. And the Laws, or Sixpence None the Richer, There She Goes.
There she goes.
Isn't that one of your karaoke songs?
No, I used to do
Kiss Me. That's a Sixpence None the Richer song you do. Yeah. So there you go. There you have it. Some song picks from Dave and Ian for everybody else to enjoy as well. And you might as well also throw Fork Boy by Lard in there too. Rachel, just tell him, look at me. I'm the host now. I'm the host now. That's fine. You can take all this over.
No. I don't want to run anything.
That's fine. You could do all the.
It's so much more fun to sit over here and just make fun of Chris while he does all this stuff. Like, that is my role. This is what I do. It's what I live for.
It is what you live for. All right.
But he is right. I like to look at myself in the monitor way too much, so I need to stop that.
That's from because you used to be a hairstylist and you used to talk in the mirror to talk to people.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I got very, very used to doing that because I couldn't look at them. Like, I couldn't look at them when I was talking to them. So I would, and also the only way to see them was to look like in the mirror. Plus, I've always been really vain and I like to look at myself in the mirror.
Well, there you go. So this is kind of like looking in the mirror.
Kinda.
Yeah. So that's why you're not allowed to look at this. Okay. Tony says, hey, that's why I'm here, by the way. All right, love it. All right, guys, let us know once again in the comments what other songs would make your list of songs that are misinterpreted, songs that people normally think are about one thing, but really they're about the other. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know. And of course, let us know how you rate the songs that we've already discussed here on a scale of 1 to 5 records, which is, are you going to skip it or are you going to choose to play it or is it going to go on your eternity playlist? It's a pretty simple rating system.
Right.
All right.
Moving on.
My final song to you is A Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler.
Turn around.
Bright eyes.
All
I
right.
nailed that.
Yeah.
We should karaoke that song together.
Yeah. We should do that.
Now, did you know what the song was about? Or did you have a preconceived notion?
All right, so I totally have a preconceived notion about what the song is about, right? So it's just, I feel like whatever it is, the relationship, the whatever happened, is just taking everything over, right? It just eclipses like everything else. Everything else just goes, and then I don't know. It feels like maybe, and then she just falls apart, like without it, or
see, that's what I thought it was originally about.
Okay, but
it's not.
What's that about?
It is not. First of all, released in 1983, charted number 1 in the UK and number 1 in the US on Faster Than the Speed of Night record. This song was written and produced by Jim Steinman, who, if everybody remembers, Jim Steinman was also the composer behind all Meatloaf's "Bad Outta Hell" and was basically on a lot of the Meatloaf records. All of Meatloaf's biggest hits were written by Jim Steinman. So this has, once I knew that, I was like, because this sounds like, I mean, you could probably replace out Bonnie Tyler with Meatloaf on this song.
It's super theatrical. It's like, you know.
You gotta get on mic.
Sorry. I'm like, it's super theatrical. Like you can totally hear that. I don't know what I was just thinking. Just having a conversation.
You're just having a conversation
here in my house with my husband.
No microphones.
No big deal. Yeah, well, because we don't walk around. Yeah, we walk around like this. This is how we spend our evenings. Right. Okay. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. All right. So Jim Steinman revealed, and I was like, wow, it makes sense when he puts it in, but I would have never guessed it. But it makes sense coming from Jim Steinman.
Tell me what it is.
Okay. Building it up. We'll build it.
Yeah, it's way too much. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. All right.
No time for this.
Jeez, you have no patience.
None.
Jim Steinman, according to songfacts.com, Steinman, who rarely divulges the meaning behind his lyrics, did say that this one was a tribute to the 1922 vampire film Nosferatu, an adaptation of the Dracula story. Of course, Nosferatu remake came out last year, which we watched, and that was actually really cool.
It was really different.
It was really different, but I liked it a lot. And this basically helps explain the line, the love in the dark that permeates the song. The singer is on edge and at times lonely, nervous, and terrified. She calls out for a lover ready to join him in forever. That may be more than a metaphorical. Vampires are immortal, you know. And when he comes for her, it's a total eclipse of the heart. Forever starts tonight.
Wow.
So
okay. Never would have guessed that.
Never would have guessed that one. Nope. And yeah, once again, Jim Steinman wrote all of Meatloaf's hits, including Paradise by the Dashboard Light, 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad. And in the October 26, 2006 article in the Australian newspaper Herald Sun, he first offered this song along with Making Love Out of Nothing at All for Meatloaf for his 1983 album Midnight at the Lost and Found. And for financial reasons, Meat's record company wanted him to write his own songs for that album. So Total Eclipse of the Heart went to Bonnie Tyler, and Making Love Out of Nothing at All went to Air Supply.
All right. Air Supply, huh?
So can you believe that? Like, so we could have had a Meatloaf
Air
version.
Supply,
I would love to have heard Meatloaf though sing this song. I think it
This
would've been
song
cool.
and Making Love Out of Nothing
Yeah,
at all.
Making
Like,
Love Out of
right?
like,
Dude, me.
like, can you imagine
Can
how
you
much
do
different-
this for us, please? Like, I would.
I mean, you know, he's gone now, but
Oh man,
he's gone. You know, we lost Meat. I
forgot about that. Oh my god.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
But man, I would have loved to have heard a Meatloaf version of
That would have been
Total
great.
Eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Making Love Out of Nothing. I didn't know that Jim Steinman wrote that. I was like literally like reading it. I'm like, he wrote that one too? Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Amazing. Bonnie Tyler from Swassa, Wales was best known at the time for the 1977 hit It's a Heartache. Jim Steinman thought her distinctive raspy voice was a perfect vessel for Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Okay.
So
No, got me on that one. I never would have thought that.
next time you guys hear Total Eclipse of the Heart,
Think Nosferatu.
it's a vampire song. It's a song about a vampire. They should have actually. Well, I guess it wouldn't have fit in.
There you go. That's a good one for next month. Songs about vampires.
Yeah. Well, we've done that one before, but
Oh,
there's
okay.
so many. No, but there's so many of them out there. We'll just make sure we don't do the ones that we've done already.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not the obvious ones. Like
Right. Like Total Eclipse of the Heart.
I don't think it works if we do that.
All right. So what is oh yeah, so let's see. I'm just catching up on some comments there. Tony
Okay.
nailed it. It's about vampires, right?
Oh,
So Tony knew that one.
okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, at least the video the video was.
See, I don't even remember the video.
I remember a castle and her running around, so I guess, but I didn't get vampire out of that. But
No.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video. Tony, is it like blatantly obvious as a vampire? I feel like I've seen that video 10 gajillion times. I never
I don't think I
thought
paid.
vampire.
I don't think I ever really paid attention to it.
Ian goes, not another vampire song. He goes, it's a shame I found out they don't play Paradise by the Dashboard Light at proms anymore. Really?
I don't know.
Is that song canceled?
I mean, you know how many
Why?
years it's been since I was at prom? I mean, how would I know?
Is that song's canceled now? Is that what's going on with that? And he goes, not a huge fan of Meatloaf after he was all over a younger female member of an Australian music panel show.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, didn't know
cringe.
that. Didn't know that. Didn't know
Cringe.
that. Ian dropping some news bombs here. I didn't know that one. Yeah, that's crazy.
I had no idea.
All right. So, Ray, where do you rate that song? Total Eclipse of the Heart.
I always love that
That's
song.
a great song.
It is, but it's not like, because when it comes on, I remember how much I like it. I sing along to it, but I'm like, I never go looking for, like Bonnie Tyler. But it is a really good song. So
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
I,
Bright eyes.
please stop. Like
I
what?
think I sound pretty good.
You know what? For you, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too terrible. I love you, honey. So, oh yeah, I'm rating the song, but not when Chris sings it by Bonnie Tyler. So I'm gonna go with like, I'll give it like a 3.7.
3.7 records for Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. So there you go, everybody. Where do you guys rate Bonnie Eclipse's?
Bonnie Clipses?
Bonnie Eclipse's? Bonnie Eclipse's Tyler of the...
The heart? No, that's
Bonnie,
not right.
Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. Where do you rate that on a scale of 1 to 5 records? It's not an eternity song for me. I will tell you that. As much as I do love that song,
That's a good song, and when it comes on, like I said, I love listening to
Never
it. But
turn it off.
I'm never looking to put it on though.
that is true. Actually, you make a really good point. I never go, I have to hear this song.
Right? Like I'm never looking to Spotify going, you know what I really need to hear?
Right, Total Eclipse of the Heart. But however, it's just on all the time. So me, like whenever the radio stations we wind up listening to, it comes on.
Really? I don't hear it that
Well,
often.
if I listen to like Sirius XM and I put on like one of the 80s channels,
yeah,
it'll
okay.
play on
Well,
that,
then
or
no.
like one of the other like mixed channels, like the Blend or whatever, like they'll play it next to Coldplay or something like that. Anyway, Tony is coming with 4.2 records for Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah. Where do you people on TikTok rate it? Where do you rate
I think
Total
he
Eclipse
likes
of the
it
Heart?
because it's about vampires.
Yeah. Where do you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 records? Let us know, TikTok. We want to hear from you guys. Oh, and he goes, it's Kim's only playlist. It's on Kim's only playlist. Explains everything.
Aha.
Got it.
Aha.
Ian saying Meatloaf also played at the AFL football grand finale grand final late in his career, and it was awful.
Oh, okay.
Wow. All this negative Meatloaf stuff coming up.
Sorry, I knew none of this about Meatloaf.
I did not. I only just knew, that I liked
So is it true?
him and Rocky Horror.
Do you remember? You remember Night Court, right?
Oh yeah, great show.
And wasn't the one of the prosecutors, like one of the blonde chicks, wasn't she?
Marky Post.
Was it Marky Post? And there was another chick before her, and I thought one of them, I think it was the one before her, like actually did the singing on the records for Meatloaf. And then what's her name?
Oh yeah, she
toured.
Yeah,
only
DeVita.
Yeah, Carla DeVita.
Carla DeVita. Let me see.
But I'm pretty sure one of the, was it the defense attorneys? I think right, because Dan Fielding was the prosecutor.
Meatloaf singer.
I don't, because Night Court is very relevant here.
Oh yes. Actor, singer connection, Ellen Foley.
That's it. She was on the first season of Night Court.
Who sang the female lead of Meatloaf's classic Paradise by the Dashboard Light, later played public defender Billy Young on Night Court's second season.
Oh, second season.
Yeah, so she was in the second season. Wow. Look at you. While Carla DeVito appears in the video, it was Ellen Foley providing the actual track, and DeVito lip-synced her performance in the video.
Okay.
Wow. Look at you with that
there you
nugget.
go.
I didn't know that at all.
I just pulled that out of nowhere for the conversation.
Dang,
this was
look at
nowhere
you.
in my notes because I did not know we were going to be talking about Meatloaf this much because I did not look up the Bonnie Tyler song.
Right.
So.
Holy smoke.
You're welcome.
Wait, Chris's my version 1.9. My dad coming in. Look at this guy.
Hey, all right.
Look at this guy dropping.
I'm glad your dad found something relaxing to do.
Yeah, good. Making fun of me. Perfect.
It's my favorite pastime. It's his favorite pastime.
It's everybody's
It's how
favorite.
we connect.
Yes, making fun of me. It's perfect. Ian saying "Bad Out of Hell" is the highest selling album by anyone in Australia. Wow. Anyone in Australia? Holy smokes. I feel like Australia's had so many big acts come out of there. I can't believe that. That's insane. I mean, it is a giant record, though. It's a massive record. All right. We have one song left, and it is your song.
It's my song.
And, I always assumed that this song was about exactly what it's titled.
Yeah, right.
Which is Billy Squier's Stroke.
Right. I mean,
So I always assumed it was about, stroking it.
Yeah. So you put your right hand out.
Right.
Give a firm handshake.
Big hands.
Right. So it's either that or it's about some new dance craze. That's right. The stroke, right?
Yes.
Or like, but
Yeah.
no.
No. What, Rachel, what is Billy Squier's The Stroke really about? Because I have no idea. It's
It's actually about the record company executives stroking the egos of the talent so that they can kind of butter them up, make them feel important, and then take advantage of them.
Wow.
So that is what that song is about.
I did not get that. Although I never really... stroke me.
Stroke! Woo!
Yeah, so I just...
But I'm
Okay.
like, right, and then he's like, put your right hand out, give a firm handshake. So I'm like, all right.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just assumed that was all, coy metaphors.
Right, because you're not like, there's no dance moves that are working like that. So
No.
I'm like,
No.
nope.
And I always remember the
It's
scene.
about record company executives.
The scene in Billy Madison where he pulls up the school and he pulls up in his
denim jacket.
his denim jacket with an REO Speedwagon
Speedwagon.
shirt. It's like Billy
Blasting Billy Squire.
Be feeling like he's cool.
Yeah.
Great scene. Yeah, Billy. Oh my God, man, Billy Squire, great musician.
Yeah.
Also I think he's from Jersey. Is Billy Squire from Jersey? Let
It
me
was
check that out.
British.
No, I don't think he's British. Let's American singer and
Oh, he's not
songwriter.
American. Okay.
But I don't know if he is from New Jersey.
I don't know.
I'm about to find out. Oh, no, he's from Mass.
Okay.
He's currently playing in Ringo Starr and his All-Star. Oh, he was in Ringo Starr and his All-Star band. That's pretty awesome.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the screen again. But I wasn't on it. I was looking at Billy Squire.
You were looking at Billy Squire. So
In my defense,
that is a song that is played on rock radio continuously. Like, I Dun, 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 dun. And they still play that in stadiums too.
Yeah.
It's a really good song, man.
Anthem-y kinda.
Yeah, it's definitely a good rock
Woo!
anthem.
Woo!
I'm trying to think about where I rate this. I really like the song. It's not Eternity record material, so it's not a 5 record, but it's a damn good song. I think I would put it at 4 records.
Okay.
Because I will never turn it off, and I
No.
have chosen to play it.
Yes.
I have gone and chosen to play.
Because I will no. There are times where I go, you know what I want to listen to? Billy Squier.
Yeah.
And I will start looking things up and playing
Right.
different songs. And
Does anybody out there not know this song? Should I play a little bit? I mean,
let's play it.
We
Just-
played no songs
played no
today.
songs. We need to play it.
We should play a little bit of that,
I feel like we need to play Meatloaf or something.
just because we talked about him so
Meatloaf
much.
so much.
Look, I even got all the songs lined up, but we played none of them tonight, and we still filled an hour. By the way,
We talk a lot.
well, it's a talk show. That reverse.
Now everybody, have you heard?
Yeah,
If you're in the game, well, then the stroke's the word.
the stroke's the word.
Don't take no rhythm, don't take no style. You got a thirst for killing, grab your body.
There it is.
Put your right hand out, give a firm handshake. Talk to me about that one big break.
Talk to me about that one big break.
Yeah, that could have been anything.
Keep your contributions by your side.
Let's do this. So I was trying to get to this part.
Could be a winner,
Working
but
overtime.
what a winner. You got your number down.
You got your number 10.
Say you're a winner, man. You're just a sinner now.
Yeah, so there you go. One song we played tonight. Stroke. Just for those of you that didn't know that song. Or maybe you didn't know it was The Stroke. Maybe you just heard that riff. It's a pretty iconic riff.
It is, actually.
It's been used in a lot of things. So I mean it all makes sense now when you tell me the real story behind it, but yeah.
Yeah, I never would have thought that.
definitely
I definitely did not know that.
This definitely was a, just get to the work at overtime.
Yeah.
Taking care of business. Work at overtime. That's definitely
No
not.
talking, just playing, and skip right to the working overtime.
Skip right to working overtime. For those of you that aren't Simpsons fans, that's a Simpsons reference there. But all right. Well, I did rate this one. I gave it a 4 record. Didn't I give it four records? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What would you guys rate this song? I can't remember what our ratings are. I'm not writing things down. Everything's been, ever since we restarted the show, my entire system of 5 years has been
I think
thrown out
I
the
just
window.
throw them off a lot.
So I've restarted I have to redo my entire, I got half of it back. I got half
He's
my
like
group back.
dodging all these, comments, and I think Amanda was much nicer than.
I'm not dodging comments.
No, I mean, no. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing things out there. At
That's
you.
fine. You're throwing, but I'm not.
No, okay,
I'm not hating it.
okay.
I'm not hating it. I mean, obviously everybody else likes it because they're hanging out here, so they haven't bailed out. Tony's coming in with 3 records for The Stroke. By the way, very good. All right, so I'd love to hear from anybody else. If anybody else out there wants to rate these songs on a scale of 1 to 5 records, let us know. Of course, once again, if you are listening on Spotify or watching on Spotify, apparently if you scroll up, you can leave comments right there. So we'd love to hear from you there as well. And let us know about any upcoming show theme ideas because we'd love to hear from you on that. Of course, we're going to be entering into spooky season soon.
We are. So a note about next week though. So you're going to be away.
I am going to be away, so maybe we're skipping next week.
We're going to have to because I'm not even around
That's
on
right.
Tuesday. You
I
don't
am-
get back until Tuesday, and
Yeah.
I am actually teaching a class on Tuesday.
Yeah, so I am out of town. I'm actually going to be at the Empowered Podcasting Conference, guys. So if you're in Charlotte, come down to that. Going to be one of the featured speakers on Saturday. So come on down to the Empowered Podcasting Conference because it's going to be a lot of fun, especially if you're a podcaster. But yeah, I'm not going to be here.
No, you're not going to be here. And then, like
So-
I said, you get back on Tuesday, and I'm out.
So
Tuesday
maybe
night,
we're
so-
starting spooky season our next show is going to be spooky.
Yeah.
All right. So what spooky songs should we do? Because I feel like, because last year, Amanda and I, we did, for the entire October, we did something themed, like spooky themed, every show. And everybody seemed to really like that. Everybody had a good time with it. People really liked it. We made playlists and everything. So I think we should do that again. But I mean, we could pick different,
We could. So,
or we could pick the same ones because there's so many songs about the different.
It's true, but we could do like horror movie, like songs
Right.
from like horror movie soundtracks.
Yeah, be all Ice 9 kills.
So.
So all right, listen, guys. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us, what should we do for spooky season? We've got basically 4 shows, I think, in October.
4, maybe 5, actually.
Yeah, let me see here.
October's a long month.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'm checking the calendar real time. This is what you guys came here to watch, by the way. This is
Yeah,
true.
because who doesn't want to see Chris check his calendar?
This is true
Pretty
entertainment.
exciting stuff, guys.
So there are 4.
Welcome to my world.
We get 4 spooky season shows.
All right, so yeah, what should they be? Help us out.
Let us know. Oh, we got some comments here.
Suggestions.
He goes, oh, Ian's saying, see, you're getting, loving Rachel's contribution, would like to know how her tastes differ from Chris's.
How do my taste?
Yeah, your musical taste. How do they differ from, you're getting questions.
So I actually,
Audience wants to know.
So I actually like a lot more. We like a lot of the same things, but Chris will get like into some heavier stuff than I will.
Yeah, you don't like the screaming.
I don't
stuff,
like any
yeah.
of the screamo stuff. I don't like it when anyone sounds like Cookie Monster when they sing. If you can even call it singing, that is not. He likes a lot of like garage stuff that.
Oh yeah.
Some of it I like, some of it I could do without, but yeah, Chris definitely loves way more things than I think most people do. Like Chris thoroughly enjoys life, and there's a lot of stuff that Chris likes that I just can't handle. So
Yeah. But you know, you like a lot. You like.
I do. I do. I actually have a very eclectic. I have a very eclectic music taste. I'm not a big country fan.
No, we know. Yeah.
Don't really like gangster rap, but I do like some rap, and I like hip hop and R&B. I love oldies. We definitely both grew up in houses where music was huge, right? There was always just always music on. Always music on in the house. My dad was always like making epic playlists for long car rides.
Mixtapes.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, that was it. Like, and that was one thing that, you know, I started doing too when I was younger, and I love to mix things up. I like to take things from different genres, and I don't know. I'm eclectic.
Tony with the comments. I just got my popcorn, so let's go, Calendar Boy. Yeah, I mean, it's gripping stuff, right?
So exciting.
My sister coming with Cookie Monster and laughing.
I do not like. Yeah, I don't like it when Cookie Monster sings.
Tony says you're more adventurous than Kim, though.
Well, that's not hard.
I just rim shot there. All right, so I think we're at the end of the show, guys. Unless you have any more questions. Unless anybody else has more questions for Rachel.
Yeah, because I can ramble on forever.
Rachel can just keep going and going. And by the way, thank you everybody on TikTok for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you.
Oh, the live is going to end in 5 minutes. I just got. Unless I do some puzzle piece thing. What is this?
That is weird.
What is that?
I don't know.
I wish you guys could see what's happening right now.
Just
It's asking me to verify by dropping a puzzle piece in.
I don't know.
I had to drag a puzzle piece in on TikTok to make it believe that it was still me. I don't understand that. But anyway.
Not a robot.
Yeah. Ian goes, I'm not buying a calendar with Chris in it. I wouldn't buy a calendar with me in it.
Oh, that would be fun, though. How about if I put a different band shirt on for each month?
For a calendar?
Yeah, see?
Okay, yeah.
Cool, right?
Would you guys buy a Rachel calendar?
I'll just wear different, right? Like,
Yeah.
This is a good October one,
Right. That's a good October one. Yeah. Yeah. Would you guys buy a calendar with Rachel in it? Let us know.
Please be kind.
Keep it clean. All right.
Questions I don't really want answers to.
Do you? You don't, right? Okay. All right. All right, guys. We're wrapping it up because now we're just vamping here.
yes.
So I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Thank you again for watching another episode of Song Swap Showdown. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you get notified when we go live, as well as that little bell, and share this video with a friend who you might think loves this content or likes this content. And if you're listening to the audio version over wherever you get podcasts, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're on Spotify, feel free to drop us a comment by scrolling up there, because this is what I learned now is that you got to scroll up.
Yes, I saw that. Actually, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing now. So
It's true.
Update.
It happens.
Spotify's got a lot. Plus, they got a messaging feature in there now too. You
Yes.
can like message. It's like crazy. Spotify's becoming a whole thing. So anyway, so if you find me over there or Rachel, you message us. You could do that too, apparently. So you can also follow playlists. We have all kinds of playlists on there. We do have Song Swap Showdown playlists where all the songs that we talk about are on that playlist. So if you missed any of the songs or want to hear them, they're all curated. Just search Song Swap Showdown 2025 playlist, or use the link in our bio over on Instagram, and you can get it that way too. And follow us on TikTok, because we went live on TikTok, and there's a bunch of
Yay,
people
we
on
did a
TikTok
thing.
watching us as well. All right, guys.
We did a thing.
Thank you. So no live show next week, but
No.
we'll be back October 4th. What is that
No.
date? What is the first Monday in October? October 6th. We'll be back live October 6th, guys. And then we'll be there. We'll be doing the show and packing because we're moving.
Yeah.
And then we'll be, God knows what our set will look like.
Who knows? Maybe we'll just sit on the couch with handheld mics, and
We might just sit on the couch and then have the dogs.
Nobody wants this.
And the dogs run all over us. So, what was Sherwood? Is that in response to Rachel's calendar or me calendar? I can't tell. All right, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week or in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. We'll
in
see
2
you
weeks.
in 2 weeks.
Another episode of Song Swap Show. Any final words?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You're not going to sing.
So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Okay, that's enough.
Bye, guys.